Want stronger legs, even at 90? Eat this every day. Surgeon reveals why. For decades, the conventional wisdom surrounding aging has suggested that a decline in physical strength, particularly in the legs, is an inevitable consequence of simply getting older. However, years of dedicated research spanning 4 decades of studying aging muscles reveal a truth that might not only surprise, but genuinely shock many. The widespread loss of leg strength that many individuals experience after the age of 60 isn't merely a function of chronological age. It's a manifestation of a deeper, insidious process occurring at the cellular level within our muscles, a phenomenon that scientists have now meticulously identified and termed silent muscle collapse. This isn't just about feeling a bit weaker, it's about a fundamental chemical breakdown, an internal deficiency that subtly erodes the very foundation of our mobility and independence. Compelling evidence from the Journal of Geriatric Medicine underscores the severity of this issue, presenting a startling statistic. Beyond the age of 60, the human body's production of essential proteins required for the vital processes of repairing and rebuilding leg muscle tissue plummets by an astonishing 99%. This drastic reduction isn't a minor setback. It's a profound systemic challenge that leaves our leg muscles vulnerable and undernourished. It's why everyday activities that once felt effortless, tasks such as rising from a chair, ascending a flight of stairs, or even enjoying a leisurely long walk, gradually transform into demanding feats of endurance. The sensation of heaviness and fatigue in your legs isn't necessarily a sign of inherent weakness in the muscles themselves, but rather a direct indicator that your muscle fibers are literally starving, desperately craving the specific, critical nutrients they need to sustain their function and structural integrity. Yet, amidst this sobering reality, there emerges a beacon of profound hope and revolutionary scientific insight. Recent breakthroughs from researchers at the prestigious University of Tokyo have unveiled a remarkable discovery. The strategic daily consumption of certain, highly specific foods possesses the extraordinary ability to literally wake up dormant muscle cells, revitalizing them from a state of inactivity. Furthermore, these particular foods have been shown to significantly boost circulation throughout the lower limbs, ensuring a more robust delivery of oxygen and nutrients, and, perhaps most miraculously, to rebuild and restore substantial leg strength, even in individuals who have reached and surpassed their 90th birthday. The findings from this groundbreaking study were nothing short of transformative. Participants who meticulously incorporated these designated foods into their daily diets experienced a remarkable restoration of balance, observed a significant increase in their walking speed, and regained impressive leg endurance, all within a remarkably short span of just 8 weeks. This profound research unequivocally demonstrates that the strength and vitality of your legs are not irrevocably dictated by the number of years you have lived, but rather by the deliberate and informed choices you make regarding your diet. What makes this revelation even more impactful, and indeed somewhat shocking, is the stark contrast between what science now proves is beneficial and the prevailing dietary habits of most seniors. A significant majority, unbeknownst to them, are consuming foods that are fundamentally at odds with the true nutritional requirements of their legs, inadvertently contributing to the very decline they wish to avoid. This comprehensive presentation is poised to pull back the curtain on this critical information, as we are about to meticulously reveal the 5 scientifically validated foods that have been rigorously proven to effectively rebuild leg strength, provide crucial protection for your joints, and restore seamless movement regardless of your current age. We urge you to remain attentive throughout, as the revelation of food number 1 promises to be the most powerful of them all, supported by robust studies demonstrating its capacity to dramatically increase muscle recovery and enhance blood flow by an astounding 99% or more in adults aged over 90. For those with a desire to delve deeper into the scientific underpinnings and verify these claims, all supporting research and medical studies are meticulously referenced and accessible in the description below this video, allowing for further exploration after you've absorbed this vital information. Before we fully immerse ourselves in these life-changing dietary insights, a brief reflective question for our esteemed audience. From which part of the world are you currently watching this important discussion? We are genuinely eager to connect with our viewers, and I personally commit to reading and thoughtfully replying to as many comments as time permits. Your personal experiences and insights are invaluable. Sharing them might just ignite a spark of inspiration and hope in someone else watching right now, illustrating the profound power of community and shared knowledge. Now, without any further hesitation or delay, let us embark on this enlightening journey, commencing with food number 5. Each conscious bite of the right food, meticulously chosen and consumed, holds the potential to expedite the return of your strength far more rapidly and effectively than you might currently perceive. Number 5, sweet potatoes. The 5th most potent food in our arsenal for cultivating and maintaining robust, resilient legs well into your 90s may initially present as a surprise, primarily because it doesn't align with the common perception of a typical protein source. Nevertheless, sweet potatoes have, for centuries, been quietly orchestrating profound physiological miracles within the muscle tissues of elderly populations across the vibrant islands of Okinawa, when esteemed Harvard researchers undertook the ambitious task of meticulously analyzing the dietary patterns of some of the longest-lived and physically strongest elderly individuals on Earth. They made a fascinating and highly significant discovery. Those individuals who consistently incorporated sweet potatoes into their diet at least 4 times per week exhibited a remarkable 60% greater presence of crucial type 2 muscle fibers in their legs, in stark comparison to their counterparts who consume this root vegetable only on rare occasions. At the heart of the sweet potato's remarkable power lies a potent compound known as beta-carotene, which, once ingested, is efficiently converted by your body into the indispensable nutrient, vitamin A. This vitamin A then proceeds to perform an extraordinary and recently understood function within your muscle cells. It actively safeguards the mitochondria, which are essentially the microscopic yet immensely powerful energy-generating power plants nestled within each muscle cell. This protection is specifically against the relentless onslaught of oxidative damage, a process akin to cellular rusting, which inexorably accumulates as a natural part of the aging process. You can conceptualize this crucial action as providing a vital rust-proofing for your intricate cellular engines, ensuring they continue to operate with optimal efficiency and longevity. However, the intriguing narrative of the sweet potato's benefits deepens further. This humble tuber also serves as an exceptionally rich source of potassium, delivering approximately 700 mg per medium-sized potato. Potassium is not merely beneficial, it is absolutely indispensable for the proper functioning of muscle contraction and plays a pivotal role in averting those notoriously painful nocturnal leg cramps that afflict and disrupt the sleep of so many older adults. Furthermore, the vibrant purple varieties of sweet potatoes, notably the indigenous Okinawan purple sweet potato, harbor additional unique compounds called anthocyanins. Researchers at Auburn University have compellingly demonstrated that these anthocyanins possess the capacity to elevate muscle endurance by a remarkable margin of up to 23%. Crucially, the manner in which you prepare sweet potatoes exerts an immense and decisive influence on the extent of the leg strength benefits you ultimately derive. A prevalent and critical mistake made by many is the act act of peeling them. Yet, the often discarded skin is not merely an outer layer, it is a nutritional powerhouse containing the vast majority of the potato's dietary fiber and a vital compound known as chlorogenic acid. This acid plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels, thereby preventing the detrimental insulin spikes that can paradoxically lead to the breakdown of precious muscle tissue. According to the revered Japanese longevity experts, the optimal preparation method involves steaming the sweet potatoes whole with their skins meticulously intact for a duration of approximately 25 to 30 minutes. The aim is to achieve a texture that is thoroughly soft yet distinctively not mushy. This precise cooking technique not only meticulously preserves the maximum possible amount of heat-sensitive nutrients, but also dramatically amplifies the bioavailability of beta-carotene by an impressive margin of up to 300% when compared to less efficient methods such as boiling or microwaving. Following the steaming process, allow the sweet potatoes to cool gently for a brief period before consumption. To maximize the absorption of beta-carotene, which is a fat-soluble vitamin, pair them with a small quantity of healthy fat, perhaps a teaspoon of high-quality olive oil or a dollop of tahini. This seemingly minor addition ensures that your body can efficiently process and utilize this crucial nutrient. The timing of your sweet potato consumption also holds significant importance. Consuming them approximately 2 hours prior to your daily walk or any other activity that engages your leg muscles provides a sustained and steady release of energy, directly fueling your muscle cells without triggering undesirable fluctuations in blood sugar. For the most profound and comprehensive benefits, aim to incorporate one medium sweet potato, roughly the size of your clenched fist, into your diet at least 4 days per week. To ensure a broad spectrum of muscle-protecting compounds, strive to alternate between both orange and purple varieties. It is a fascinating cultural insight that many centenarians in Okinawa habitually consume sweet potatoes for breakfast, often mashed and delicately blended with a touch of miso paste. This addition not only enhances flavor, but also introduces beneficial probiotics that further optimize nutrient absorption, demonstrating a holistic approach to longevity. The tangible results of this practice are eloquently self-evident. Elderly Okinawans who consistently adhere to this dietary regimen exhibit quadriceps strength remarkably comparable to that of Americans who are a full 30 years their junior. While sweet potatoes undoubtedly lay a robust nutritional foundation for leg strength, the subsequent food on our list promises to act like a veritable rocket fuel for your leg muscles, accelerating their power and resilience to new heights. Before we delve into this next revelation, we kindly encourage you to show your support by smashing that like button and subscribing right now, ensuring you don't miss out on the invaluable, life-changing tips that are still to come. Number 4. Sardines. Sardines, despite their humble appearance and often overlooked status, may very well represent the single most underrated leg-strengthening food available on our planet today. The rigorous scientific research supporting their extraordinary benefits is poised to absolutely astonish and profoundly impress you. A groundbreaking and meticulously conducted study originating from the esteemed University of Barcelona embarked on a 5-year observation period, tracking 800 elderly participants with diligent precision. The pivotal finding from this extensive research was nothing short of remarkable. Those participants who consistently incorporated sardines into their diet as infrequently as twice a week exhibited a staggering 78% reduction in muscle loss within their legs when juxtaposed against their counterparts who deliberately avoided these small, oily fish. The secret to sardines' potent, muscle-preserving and strengthening capabilities lies in their unparalleled abundance of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically the highly beneficial EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These particular omega-3s perform an almost miraculous function within your muscle cells, a feat that no other single nutrient can genuinely replicate. These essential fatty acids are literally incorporated into the very fabric of the membrane of every single muscle cell residing in your legs. This integration imparts a profound enhancement to their flexibility and dramatically improves their responsiveness to crucial growth signals. To visualize this transformative effect, imagine upgrading the structural material of your cellular membranes from a rigid, inflexible plastic to a highly adaptable and pliant rubber. This analogy aptly describes the significant improvement in cellular agility and function. However, the true distinction of sardines as an exceptional food for leg strength extends beyond their omega-3 content. They stand as one of the exceedingly rare food sources that deliver a complete synergistic package of vital nutrients: vitamin D, calcium, and protein, all harmoniously contained within a single serving. A modest can of sardines, specifically those that include the bones, furnishes approximately 350 milligrams of highly absorbable calcium, a mineral that is absolutely fundamental for efficient muscle contraction. Furthermore, the same serving provides around 200 international units, IU, of vitamin D, a nutrient in which the vast majority of individuals over the age of 60 are critically deficient. This widespread deficiency in vitamin D has been unequivocally linked to diminished leg strength and a significantly elevated risk of falls among older adults. Intriguingly, studies have demonstrated that the proactive correction of this deficiency can lead to an impressive improvement in leg strength by as much as 40% within a mere 3-month period. The protein found in sardines is also distinctively superior. It provides all the essential amino acids in impeccably balanced proportions, making it ideally suited for optimal muscle synthesis. This includes, notably, high levels of leucine, an amino acid that functions as a molecular switch, effectively signaling your muscles to initiate and sustain growth. Regrettably, a common oversight in sardine consumption often undermines their incredible potential. Many individuals either purchase the incorrect type or prepare them in a manner that diminishes their benefits. To harness their full power, opt for sardines that are packed in water or high-quality olive oil, steadfastly avoiding those packed in soybean oil or other inflammatory vegetable oils, which can actually impede muscle recovery. Wild-caught sardines, particularly those sourced from the pristine, cold waters of the Pacific or Atlantic, are unequivocally superior due to their significantly higher concentrations of beneficial omega-3s. The absolute quintessential way to consume sardines for maximizing leg strength is directly from the can, with the bones included. These often discarded, soft, and entirely edible bones are precisely where the majority of their highly bioavailable calcium resides. If you are new to the experience of eating sardines, a gentle introduction would be to mash them thoroughly with a fork and blend them with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This not only significantly enhances the flavor profile, but also dramatically increases iron absorption by up to 4-fold. Incorporate them into a vibrant salad adorned with dark leafy greens, or elegantly mash them onto a piece of whole grain toast, garnished with thinly sliced tomatoes. The overarching principle is consistency. Aim to consume them at least twice per week, with each serving comprising approximately 3 to 4 ounces, which roughly equates to 1 standard can. For peak muscle benefits, ideally consume sardines within an hour after engaging in a walk or any form of leg-centric exercise, as this specific time frame represents an optimal anabolic window during which your muscles are maximally receptive to protein synthesis and repair. It is noteworthy that some of the strongest elderly inhabitants of Mediterranean coastal towns, renowned for their longevity, consume sardines almost daily, often enjoying them for lunch alongside olives and fresh vegetables, a practice that enables them to effortlessly climb steep coastal paths well into their 90s. The cumulative impact of this dietary habit is profoundly remarkable. Studies consistently demonstrate measurable increases in both grip strength and walking speed in individuals individuals over 70 observed after just 8 weeks of regular sardine consumption. While sardines excel at rebuilding your muscles from within, the subsequent food on our list possesses the extraordinary capability to literally instruct your muscles to resist the breakdown that is typically associated with advancing age. Number 3. Black beans. The third most formidable food in our comprehensive guide for cultivating and sustaining remarkably strong legs well into your 90s is the humble yet exceptionally powerful black bean. The intricate scientific rationale underpinning their efficacy is not only profound, but also utterly captivating. Researchers at the distinguished National Institute on Aging embarked on a fascinating investigative journey, during which they made a truly compelling discovery. Elderly individuals who meticulously incorporated black beans into their diets at least 5 times a week possessed leg muscles that, upon meticulous examination via MRI scans, visually appeared a remarkable 10 to 15 years younger than those of their counterparts who rarely consume them. This striking visual evidence underscores the profound impact of this legume. Black beans contain an extraordinarily unique and synergistic combination of nutrients that operate in perfect harmony, akin to a finely tuned symphony, to both vigilantly preserve and robustly build new leg muscle mass. Firstly, they are an exceptionally rich source of plant-based protein, providing a substantial 15 grams per cup. However, this isn't merely any protein. Black beans are replete with specific amino acids such as arginine and glutamine, which directly stimulate the crucial process of muscle protein synthesis. Simultaneously, these compounds actively reduce inflammation within muscle tissue. This powerful dual action is akin to simultaneously constructing new muscle while diligently safeguarding existing muscle, offering a comprehensive protective and regenerative benefit. But the truly distinguishing feature that elevates black beans to an exceptional status is their substantial content of a unique carbohydrate known as resistant starch. This particular type of starch does not get digested in the small intestine, but instead travels to the large intestine, where it acts as a vital fuel for beneficial gut bacteria. These beneficial microorganisms, in turn, produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, most notably butyrate. This remarkable butyrate then embarks on a journey through your bloodstream, eventually reaching your leg muscles, where it performs an astonishing feat. It literally switches on specific genes that are instrumental in actively preventing muscle wasting. Groundbreaking research conducted by Japanese scientists has meticulously demonstrated that elderly individuals with higher systemic levels of butyrate exhibit a significant 35% greater muscle mass in their legs, firmly establishing a direct correlation between gut health and muscular integrity. Beyond these remarkable attributes, black beans are also heavily laden with magnesium, supplying approximately 120 mg per cup. Magnesium is not merely important, it is absolutely indispensable for optimal muscle function, primarily because it facilitates the crucial process of muscle relaxation after contraction. Without an adequate supply of magnesium, your leg muscles can remain in a state of partial contraction, leading to an array of discomforts and dysfunctions, including persistent weakness, debilitating cramps, and that pervasive, heavy leg sensation frequently reported by older individuals. Furthermore, the rich folate content in black beans, approximately 250 micrograms per cup, plays a pivotal role in the construction of new muscle cells and the meticulous repair of damaged ones, while the iron ensures efficient oxygen delivery to working muscles, a vital component for sustained performance. Unfortunately, the way many people typically prepare black beans inadvertently destroys a significant portion of these invaluable muscle-building compounds, representing a regrettable loss of nutritional potential. If you opt for canned beans, it is absolutely essential to thoroughly rinse them under running water. This simple step effectively removes approximately 40% of their sodium content. However, if you're cooking dried beans from scratch, always retain the cooking liquid, as it is a treasure trove of valuable, water-soluble nutrients. The optimal preparation strategy commences with soaking dried black beans overnight in water infused with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. This acidic environment helps to break down phytic acid, a naturally occurring compound that can otherwise impede mineral absorption. Following the soaking, meticulously drain the beans and proceed to cook them in fresh water, incorporating a strip of kombu seaweed. This addition not only enriches the mineral content, but also significantly enhances the beans' digestibility. Cook them slowly at a gentle simmer for approximately 90 minutes until they achieve a creamy consistency while still gracefully retaining their distinct shape. The timing of black bean consumption is of paramount importance for maximizing their leg strength-enhancing benefits. Consuming them approximately 4 to 5 hours before bedtime provides a sustained and slow release of amino acids, which are critical for preventing the insidious muscle breakdown that predominantly occurs during sleep, a period when much of age-related muscle loss insidiously unfolds. For the most comprehensive benefits, aim for half a cup of cooked black beans at least 5 days per week. Ideally, combine them with a whole grain such as brown rice or quinoa. This strategic pairing creates a complete protein profile that can rival even meat in its muscle-building efficacy, offering a potent plant-based alternative. It is a remarkable observation that many of the strongest elderly individuals residing in Costa Rica's Nicoya Peninsula, another renowned blue zone celebrated for its longevity, habitually consume black beans with every single meal. They often prepare them mashed and expertly seasoned with cumin and garlic, which further contributes anti-inflammatory compounds that provide additional protection to muscle tissue. The transformative effects of this dietary inclusion can be truly dramatic. Studies consistently demonstrate that the regular addition of black beans to your daily diet can yield an impressive 25% increase in leg strength within a mere 10 weeks, with participants frequently reporting newfound ease in climbing stairs and the ability to comfortably walk longer distances. While black beans are adept at preventing muscle breakdown, the subsequent food on our distinguished list possesses the extraordinary capacity to actively reverse muscle aging at the cellular level, offering a profound rejuvenation. Number 2, eggs. The second most extraordinarily powerful food dedicated to forging unbreakable legs, even as you gracefully approach and surpass your 90th year, is the truly incredible and versatile egg. Recent groundbreaking research has entirely revolutionized our long-held understanding of precisely why eggs are so unequivocally crucial for maintaining and enhancing leg strength in older adults. A landmark study meticulously conducted at the esteemed University of Illinois yielded a profoundly significant finding. Elderly participants who consistently consumed whole eggs on a daily basis exhibited a remarkable 57% greater muscle protein synthesis in their legs compared to those who consumed only egg whites or abstained from eggs altogether. This pivotal discovery emphatically shattered the antiquated belief that egg whites alone were superior for muscle building, unequivocally highlighting the comprehensive benefits of the entire egg. Whole eggs stand as a testament to nutritional perfection, containing the highest quality protein available on Earth, boasting an unparalleled biological value of 100. This metric signifies that your body can efficiently utilize literally every single amino acid present within the egg for the vital processes of building and repairing muscle tissue. However, what truly elevates eggs to an extraordinary status for leg strength is a unique synergy of nutrients found predominantly in the yolk. Vitamin D, choline, and leucine, all present in perfect harmonious proportions that collectively trigger a critical biological pathway known as the mTOR pathway. The mTOR pathway is essentially your muscle's master growth switch. When you consume whole eggs, particularly after engaging in activities that utilize your leg muscles, this mTOR activation is observed to be 3 times more potent and effective than with any other known protein source, making eggs an unparalleled anabolic stimulus. The choline nestled within egg yolks, providing approximately 147 milligrams per egg, is not merely beneficial, it is absolutely critical for optimal muscle contraction. Choline serves as a precursor for the production of acetylcholine, a vital neurotransmitter that effectively communicates with your leg muscles, instructing them precisely when and with what intensity to contract. Without an adequate supply of choline, your brain's ability to properly communicate with and control your leg muscles is severely compromised, leading to a palpable sense of weakness, diminished coordination, and an increased risk of instability. Furthermore, eggs are a rich source of other essential micronutrients, including vitamin B12, selenium, and phosphorus, all of which play indispensable roles in the intricate processes of energy production within muscle cells, ensuring they have the fuel needed for sustained activity. The method by which eggs are prepared exerts a colossal influence on their muscle-building potential, and regrettably, many individuals inadvertently diminish these benefits through improper cooking. Soft-boiled or poached eggs, characterized by their delightfully runny yolks, are the optimal preparation methods. These techniques meticulously preserve the maximum array of delicate nutrients and render the protein in its most bioavailable form, ready for efficient muscle synthesis. Conversely, when eggs are subjected to excessive heat, causing the yolks to become hard and chalky, you are regrettably destroying many of the heat-sensitive vitamins and simultaneously making the protein significantly more challenging for your body to digest and absorb. The quintessential method for soft-boiled perfection involves gently bringing water to a delicate simmer, carefully adding the eggs, and cooking them for precisely 6 to 7 minutes. If your preference leans towards scrambled eggs, endeavor to cook them low and slow in a touch of butter or olive oil, removing them from the heat while they are still gloriously creamy and moist. The timing of egg consumption is also absolutely paramount for maximizing the benefits to leg strength. Consuming 2 to 3 whole eggs within a precise 30-minute window following your morning walk or any other activity that engages your leg muscles creates an ideal anabolic window. During this critical period, your muscles are supremely primed to absorb nutrients and initiate the process of growing stronger. This strategic post-activity egg consumption can dramatically increase muscle protein synthesis by an astonishing margin of up to 280% when compared to consuming eggs at random, non-optimized times. For those who harbor concerns regarding dietary cholesterol, recent extensive research involving a massive cohort of 500,000 individuals has convincingly demonstrated that consuming up to 1 egg daily actually contributes to improved cardiovascular health in older adults, unequivocally debunking the long-standing cholesterol myth surrounding eggs. The key, as reiterated, is the consumption of whole eggs, not merely the whites, because the synergistic nutrients inherently present in the yolk actively assist your body in properly processing and metabolizing cholesterol. Aim to incorporate at least 1 to 2 whole eggs into your daily diet, and consider increasing this to up to 3 if you are actively pursuing aggressive leg strength building goals. Many of the strongest elderly athletes globally partake in eggs twice daily, often savoring them soft-boiled for breakfast, and then again skillfully incorporated into a vibrant vegetable frittata for dinner. The resultant improvements are undeniable. Elderly individuals who consistently consume whole eggs daily can maintain leg strength equivalent to that of people a full 20 years younger, with studies consistently showcasing significant improvements in walking speed, enhanced balance, and an improved ability to climb stairs within a remarkably short period of just 6 weeks. While eggs might indeed represent a nearly perfect muscle food, the undisputed #1 food on this list contains a compound so profoundly powerful that it can literally instigate muscle growth, making you feel decades younger in your physical capabilities. Number 1. Wild-caught salmon. the single most extraordinarily powerful food for meticulously cultivating and steadfastly maintaining incredibly strong, resilient legs, even as you reach the remarkable milestone of 90 years old, is unequivocally wild-caught salmon. The sheer volume and compelling nature of the scientific research behind this claim are so robust and persuasive that some scientists are now boldly referring to it as the closest thing we currently possess to a genuine fountain of youth for your muscles. A truly revolutionary study conducted at the esteemed Washington University School of Medicine unveiled a breathtaking discovery. Older adults who consistently consumed wild salmon as little as 3 times per week experienced muscle growth, typically observed in individuals a staggering 30 years younger than themselves. Furthermore, their leg strength surged by an astounding 68% in a mere 16 weeks, presenting a compelling case for its unparalleled efficacy. Wild salmon harbors an absolutely unique and profoundly potent compound called astaxanthin. This powerful antioxidant is not only responsible for imparting salmon its characteristic vibrant pink-orange hue, but also performs a truly miraculous function within your muscle cells that no other food source can replicate with such precision and efficacy. Astaxanthin possesses the extraordinary ability to penetrate deep into the very core of your muscle mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses, where it provides unparalleled protection against the insidious oxidative damage that is the primary culprit behind age-related muscle weakening. Conceptually, it acts like installing an impenetrable protective force field around your cellular energy plants, shielding them from the relentless wear and tear of time. Yet, what truly establishes wild salmon as the ultimate leg-strengthening food is its perfect storm of muscle-building nutrients, all synergistically bundled within a single, convenient package. A modest 3-ounce serving delivers a substantial 22 grams of complete protein, providing all the essential amino acids necessary for robust muscle synthesis. Beyond protein, it offers massive therapeutic doses of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are pivotal in actively reducing muscle inflammation, a common barrier to recovery and growth. It's also one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, a nutrient often scarce in the typical diet, and boasts high levels of creatine, a compound that directly fuels muscle contractions, enhancing power and endurance. The specific omega-3s found in wild salmon, EPA and DHA, are not merely absorbed. They are directly incorporated into the membranes of your muscle cells, rendering them more flexible, significantly more responsive to vital growth signals, and remarkably more resistant to breakdown. Studies have irrefutably demonstrated that the omega-3 levels in wild salmon are up to 4 times higher than those found in farmed salmon, which underscores precisely why choosing wild-caught is not merely preferable, but absolutely essential for maximizing these profound benefits. The vitamin D present in wild salmon holds particular significance because it exists in the D3 form, which is the identical type that your body naturally synthesizes when exposed to sunlight. Remarkably, just 1 serving of wild salmon can provide over 100% of your daily vitamin D requirements. This potent vitamin D works in powerful synergy with the abundant protein to activate muscle stem cells, quite literally assisting your body in growing new muscle tissue, even if you are in your 80s or 90s, offering a genuine pathway to muscle regeneration. The meticulous preparation of wild salmon is absolutely critical for unlocking and maximizing its profound leg-strengthening benefits. There is one specific method that unequivocally surpasses all others in its efficacy. The optimal way to cook wild salmon is with its skin meticulously intact, utilizing medium-low heat. This can be achieved either by pan-searing or baking it at a precise temperature of 325 degree Celsius for approximately 12 to 15 minutes until it is just cooked through, retaining its luscious moisture and flakes effortlessly with a fork. Overcooking, a common culinary misstep, is detrimental as it tragically destroys the delicate omega-3s and can reduce protein digestibility by as much as 40%. Season it simply and elegantly with fresh lemon, aromatic herbs, and a small quantity of high-quality sea salt, which further aids in crucial muscle hydration. The salmon skin, often discarded, is an incredibly important component. It contains the highest concentration of beneficial omega-3s and should always be consumed if at all possible, as it represents a nutritional treasure trove. For the most profound muscle benefits, endeavor to consume wild salmon within 2 hours after any leg activity or exercise. This precise timing optimally synchronizes with your body's anabolic window, maximizing protein synthesis and significantly reducing the inflammation that can arise from physical exertion. The portion size also matters immensely. Aim for a serving of 4 to 6 ounces, which typically provides approximately 30 to 45 grams of protein, the ideal amount for maximizing muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Commit to eating wild salmon at least 3 times per week, ideally on non-consecutive days, to ensure a steady and consistent level of omega-3s within your muscle tissue. It is a compelling observation that many of the strongest elderly inhabitants of Alaska and the Pacific Northwest consume wild salmon almost daily during the peak salmon season, often smoking or canning surplus catches for year-round consumption. Some even incorporate salmon into their breakfast, pairing it with eggs for what truly represents the ultimate muscle-building meal, a testament to its potency. The transformative impact resulting from regular wild salmon consumption is truly remarkable and widely documented. Studies consistently demonstrate not only increased muscle mass, but also marked improvements in walking speed, enhanced balance, significant reductions in inflammation throughout the body, and even enhanced cognitive function, which critically supports refined movement coordination. After a mere 12 weeks of conscientiously eating wild salmon 3 times per week, participants in various studies report experiencing a profound rejuvenation, feeling as though their legs are decades younger. Many are able to joyfully resume activities they had long since abandoned, such as invigorating hikes, spirited dancing, or playfully engaging with their grandchildren on the floor, reclaiming a vibrant and active lifestyle. The definitive path to maintaining powerful, agile legs well into your 90s and beyond is not predominantly found within the confines of a rigorous gym routine or through the reliance on pharmaceutical interventions. Instead, this powerful pathway is readily accessible, waiting within the sanctuary of your own kitchen, embodied by these 5 incredible, scientifically proven foods. These dietary pillars work synergistically and harmoniously to preserve, diligently protect, and even actively rebuild your precious leg muscles, irrespective of your chronological age. We strongly encourage you to begin incorporating these transformative foods into your diet gradually, starting with just 1 or 2 and progressively building up to include all 5 in your weekly routine. It is crucial to remember that consistency in your efforts is infinitely more important and impactful than striving for an elusive, unattainable perfection. Your legs have been your steadfast companions, faithfully carrying you through countless decades of life's journey. With the strategic and consistent integration of these scientifically validated foods, they will continue to carry you strongly, confidently, and resiliently through many more adventures and cherished moments yet to come. If this comprehensive discussion has opened your eyes to the profound, often underestimated power of food in maintaining strength and vitality as you age, we sincerely urge you to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. By doing so, you ensure you will never miss out on our future science-backed health content, designed to empower you with knowledge and foster a healthier, more vibrant life. Thank you for watching and for prioritizing your enduring strength.